Ahoy there! I'm the treasure stacker! And this is cash money right here, guys. But the question is, should you be stacking cash money in your safe, stacking it up, $100 bills, $20 bills, whatever you have, or should you be stacking precious metals, gold and silver, real treasure? So we're gonna take a dive in and compare some of the differences between the two. I do want to point out though that my thumbnail, money or metals, was a little bit of a troll on you guys because, as most of you guys do know, metals are in fact money. Money can be fiat cash and obviously precious metals. I just gave you guys a good sense of what paper sounds like. So now it's silver's turn. Oh, did you hear that? Landed on heads. Real sound money, guys, sounds way better than paper, as you all know. Paper does feel pretty good in your hands because we become accustomed to it, but nothing matches silver or gold for that matter. Now, we are here in my safe. We got plenty of cash and we got plenty of precious metals down there. Alright, so first downside for stacking cash or just storing cash, guys, is the obvious number one reason: inflation. Inflation is the amount of money printing that your country, your government decides to do, which devalues the amount of dollars or whatever currency your country uses on the regular day-to-day basis. And in turn, you get less goods and services for your cash. The second downside to having cash instead of precious metals is counterparty risk, guys. What is counterparty risk? Well, you're relying on another party to be responsible, either with making sure the currency itself is usable in the future, or just in general, like trying to pull your money out of a bank account that they have the cash available to even give you. So the counterparty risk here when it comes to dollars would be the banks and the Federal Reserve, because you're trusting that they are going to do responsible things with the money to keep the dollar remaining strong and being valuable for your purchases. As of currently, that is not the case. We all know the Federal Reserve has printed trillions upon trillions of dollars, and now we're spiraling into very high interest on the national debt. In fact, the interest on the national debt is actually about to pass up our defense spending for the whole country, I think, by this weekend. The numbers are almost identical right now. They're both $914 billion. So the interest is way out of control, and I don't think there's a way out at this point. So unfortunately, the counterparty risk holding dollars, it's already a done deal. Things are not going to go good holding these anymore. And the third and final reason is just the fact that the dollar is made out of paper and it holds no true value, no intrinsic value in the currency itself, versus where gold could be used for different applications as well as silver. Now, I want to break this down for any new viewers that are watching the video, or maybe even new stackers. It's just as simple as this, guys. Here are the silver dollars. These are real dollars. This is what the US Constitution says is real money. This is literally what founded this country, guys. This is the dollar. This is what they had in mind when they said, let's make a dollar. Silver Morgan dollars here, valued at $1 in the United States of America. Before they started printing paper, this is what I'd rather hold today, even hundreds of years later, guys. Real metal that doesn't disappear, deteriorate, or get inflated away in the wind. So here's the perfect example of inflation for you guys. This is a silver dollar, $1 coin. And here is $25 fiat currency, printed money, paper. Why is it $25 now equivalent to one silver dollar? Forget if I even said it was a silver dollar. Let's just say one coin, $1 coin, which was the original dollar, is now worth $25 in today's times. Guys, that is just the clearest example of inflation. This is supposed to be $1 for $1. That means that the cash dollar is worth 25 times less than the original silver dollar. So the silver dollar is worth 25 times more in today's times. That's how bad they inflated our currency. Okay, so that was silver. This is gold. Let's take a look at gold, guys. So this is a, 2004 half ounce gold eagle. I've showed this coin on the channel a couple times before. Really beautiful coin here. But if you guys could tell on the back, it claims this coin is worth $25. No one should ever think about spending this for $25 because it has real intrinsic value. The gold itself is worth around $1,200 in today's time. So that's why it's important to remember intrinsic value versus holding cash. Gold actually appreciates over time, whereas this stuff right here, $100 bills, guess what? 10 years from now, 20 years from now, it's still only going to be worth a $100 bill. But what is a $100 bill going to buy you? What is that $20 bill going to buy you? We're already at a point where $1 doesn't really buy you anything anymore. Now, $5 bills are probably the next $1 bill. So I'm assuming in the future, only $20 bills are going to be like the $1 used to be, to where you can still buy things with 20s. And then eventually the hundreds won't even buy you anything. So I'd rather have the gold that claims it's worth $25 on it, as you can see there. But the value, the price of the gold, thanks to intrinsic value and non-inflationary metal here, you have to go dig this stuff out of the ground. Costs money to do that. You can't just print gold. Or can you? These are gold backs, guys. I'm sure some of you have heard of these. They're basically gold dollar bills. They actually have pieces of gold that are worth, that weigh out to 1/1000th of a troy ounce, at least for these $1 gold bills. But even then, if you make those, you have to stick real gold in it, guys. You can't just make it out of paper and claim there's gold in it. And yes, there's other people that have made videos of melting those down and showing you there really is gold inside of those. So silver. So here's the thing with silver, guys. Silver also a great store of value, just like gold. And obviously it's a lot cheaper. So it's good to have some of this stuff in your guys' safes, or just storing it, stacking it, because this is wealth, guys. This is the real money. This is money that doesn't lose value. In fact, over time, it gains value. Well, you might ask, how does it gain value? Well, that's because the prices of gold and silver are actually very suppressed thanks to the paper market that trades fake ounces of gold and silver. I think it's over 127 times for gold of paper to every real gold ounce, and over 400 fake paper ounces to every real ounce of silver. So all that does show is that gold and silver are undervalued. They're always going to be a great buy, especially right now when your cash can still afford to purchase these things. Because after, I don't even know how long from now, maybe 5 or 10 years from now, our cash is not even going to be able to purchase gold and silver for a fair price. Maybe you're going to be buying an ounce of silver for a couple $100. Maybe you're going to be buying an ounce of gold for, $5,000. I don't know. It's definitely only going to go higher in price compared to dollars, because remember, guys, the dollar's coming down in value. Not as much as gold and silver are going up, but because the prices have been distorted on what the real value of gold and silver actually are, we definitely have some catching up to do from their actual value. And that's why your cash today is safer inside of the precious metals, because they have the catching up to do. So you're getting a great deal if you buy them now. I hope this video serves as a good reminder why we stack precious metals, gold and silver, instead of fiat cash money. Gold and silver is the real money. Also, none of this is financial advice. Just want to throw that out there. So to all ye out there, keep on stacking your treasure. Have a great day and farewell.